Hello, folkies. Here we go. Fairy village. Woods. Walk and talk. Haha. Yes, indeed. Well, we've got a screaming kid ahead, which is not helpful. When they start doing that, that is just annoying. Come on, I've been waiting ages. They're right on the track we want to walk on. The man walked back to his car, obviously, to get something, then caught up with the wife or something. And yeah, they're going to take a while, so should we just go a different direction? No, we'll wait. We'll wait, yes indeed. Yeah. I was very impressed earlier. Yes, watching Judy Hartnett-Brewer talk radio. And she's interviewing this beautiful, beautiful lady who's a doctor. And this would have been done, I didn't watch it at this time. Shit, right, no. But they were talking at 7:20 in the morning. And this woman looked absolutely stunning. So I'm thinking, what time does she get up in the morning? Wait, Chewie, leave the grass alone, grassy arse. Go on. You're going to have grassy arse, you keep doing it. Yeah, I was thinking, what time did this woman get up? Because she would have showered. She would have done her hair all nice, her makeup all nice. She would have spent an hour at least preparing for this. Well, that's cool. Where on earth does that path go to? I've never gone down that path at all. There's another path. They're standing still again. This is the thing with people with kids. They spend most of the time standing still when they go on a path, which is quite annoying. Yeah, you... Lucy, I'm talking. Shut up. Don't you dare. No. We've got to get past them. Simple, really, because we could be here ages if we're waiting for them. Because they are just standing still most of the time. They've got little kids. They're going to be standing still. But yeah, it's a thing when you've got dogs, they want to run ahead. And of course, when you come across children, the doggies want to jump up and say hello. Because they're friendly doggies, but they can't jump up because they're going to knock the children over. So it's like, oh, okay. That's not good, is it? Smiley buddy. Smiley buddy. Amber, come here. Come here. Come here now. Oi. Get here. So yeah, a lot of people do a fantastic job early in the morning. I mean, Judy, the woman who does that radio show, 6:30 she starts. Every morning. Jesus, I'm not a morning person, not in any way, shape or form. Some people are morning people. I'm not. I'm not really an evening person either, so I don't know what time of day is right for me. No idea. This ain't too bad. Wait, come here, now. Boys, here, now. Come here. Right, I'll just pause it now so we come to these people. There you go, I dealt with that. Mollie, move. Mollie, come. Now, come on. Come on, move. Mollie, what's ahead? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What did you see? What did you see? What did you see? What was there? Nothing there. Lucy, stop eating whatever you're eating. Amber, leave it. What's that, a mushroom? What are you eating? Oi. Lucy, leave. Leave it now. Leave it. Amber, walk away. This is an apple, but don't care. Yeah, that fairy tale woman was Sleeping Booty, was it? Sleeping Booty was made to sleep because of an apple. So I don't want Amber sleeping. Not all the time. No. How can I feed her? She won't be fed if she's sleeping, will she? I have to get some handsome princey dog to give her a kiss. So no. But yeah, morning people are impressive. I like that. I like that people can do that. That is impressive. That's cool. As I say, I'm not really an evening person because I take dogs for a walk in the evening, and half the time brain isn't working, so I can't really do much of a talk. So by the time that's sort of evening time, nope, that's not good, not functional. Right, leave, Lucy, walk away. Someone put a pumpkin there. That's cool. Spent all the time cutting it and designing it. Cool. That's good. Come on this way. Come on this way. Aye. Well, we just got past Halloween, so of course, now we get past Halloween, we've got the vote for Trump. There you go. Time for the vote for Trump. 4 more years of Trump, eh? Because now we're past Halloween, we've got to have the real horror. So, aye. Here's what it is, isn't it? You know, yeah. Yeah, oh dear. Well, we'll see, because it's the next couple of days, isn't it, that the result of that will come out. Because, well, they've got a lot of postal votes, and the postal votes will be coming in for the next 4 or 5 days. So, yeah, that'll be counted. Oh, there's lots of pumpkins around here. There you go. Amber, walk away. Walk away. Leave it. Leave it now. Although they could take these and play with them because it is after Halloween, so it doesn't really matter. But leave them there because other people will then notice that they had them here. That's the thing. Whether it's still at that time. Mollie's hiding behind a tree. There she is. Suddenly I couldn't see any doggies on the video. That's because they're all hiding behind trees. Yeah. Alright, Lucy. Lucy! Oh, she's become a real forager lately. Hello, Mollie. How you doing, Bubs? Oh, the video I did last night and put on the YouTube. I had to leave the computer on overnight because it was taking so long. Because I put it at, normally you got 1080p for HD. This was 40 something. So about, 3 times that in size. So, yeah. So, yeah. But one I did the other day ended up being, it went from about 5 gig to 31 gig in size. So, yeah. But it just means the quality of the video. Like when you see the pups, you don't get so much blur. It's a bit more crisp. Yeah, we know. That's pumpkin, yes. Pumpkin. Is that pumpkin full of dirt? Yeah. How's that, Lucy? You like that? Is that nice, Lucy? Do you like that, Bubba? Is that good? Okay, come on. Come on. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! What are you doing? Lucy, get a sticky. Go on, on you go. Some smell of poop there. Can't see where the poop is, but some smell of it. Yes. Yeah, you've got to make sure you don't step in anything, because then you're going to step it into the car and the whole car stinks. So that's not a good idea. Yeah, so US election. And of course we've got the polls saying one thing or another. And what were they saying 4 years ago? Oh, saying Hillary Clinton was going to win by a landslide, wasn't she? Yeah, that worked out well, didn't it? Well, it's at the polls. I mean, you look at the polls, you take a poll for the situation in the UK now. You go and ask 1 million people 2 questions. First question, you can word it as, do you support the government protecting those who are most vulnerable? Taking measures to protect those who are most vulnerable. And of course, 90% of people will say, yeah, we support this, right? Ask that question another way. Do you support the government take us in and out of lockdown for the next year, destroying the economy? 90% of people will say no. But they are the same question, really, aren't they? They really are. You're asking that question about the same thing. Like going into lockdown and taking the measures they're taking, locking down little areas, closing down businesses, this, that and the other. Same thing. But asking the question one way, you get 90% saying yes. Asking the question the other way, you get 90% saying no. That's how polls work. You ask your question in a certain way, you get the answer in a certain way. Lucy, pack it up. Don't know what she's eating, but wait. Right, Usi, come here. See him? If you keep eating food out here, you will get no food when we get back indoors, okay? You will get no food if you want to eat out here. Okay? Them's the rules. Them's the rules, don't care. Go. I did this to her the other night. She was foraging out when we went for a midnight walk and talk, and I said, no more. You keep on foraging, you won't get any supper. And of course, she didn't get any food that night because she'd been foraging. So it's like, no, they've got to stop doing that. Amber, head up. You're the pond member, aren't you? Eh? You're the one who makes all the other doggies think there's food there. Head up, Amber. Head up. No more foraging. Get your sticky, Lucy. Lucy, sticky. Oi. Lucy, stick. Well, she's got a stick in her mouth. She won't be hunting for food, will she? That's at least the idea behind it. Whether that works, I don't know. But yeah, as I say, what I don't get though, with regards to the polls and all this sort of stuff, is that apparently Trump voters don't say they're going to vote for Trump because they're embarrassed. Then why vote for Trump then, you bloody idiots? If you're that embarrassed you're not going to tell people who you voted for, then don't vote for him. Because you know there's a reason why you'd be embarrassed. I mean, if you really are a true believer in Trump and what he stands for, you're not going to be embarrassed, are you? No. Of course not. Well, it's like when you see, for example, you see people that are sports fans in a bar surrounded by fans of the opposition. And yet when their team does well, they still cheer. And you have all the people looking at them and say, what are you cheering about? Well, I support that team. Got to cheer because I support that team. And often is the case that the other fans respect that person. Yeah, one supporter. And the other fans go, well, good on you. Well done. Here you go. It takes some kahunas to come in here. Yeah, amongst all of us. Yeah, and doing that. Yeah, well done. No, I would respect someone if they said they were voting for someone like Trump. If they said they were voting for him when they were, I'd respect that because I'm like, okay, why? I'd be interested to know why you're voting for that person. I mean, inside, when they're talking to me, I'd be thinking, what the heck are you doing? Have you actually bothered to have your ears and eyes open over the past 4 years? Have you not noticed anything going on? But, no. Listen, you might learn something. You might learn something. It certainly is the case that you can't help them to realise that maybe their vote should go somewhere else if you don't understand why they're voting for the person they're voting for. I mean, put it this way, folks, at some point in time we are going to have someone who is far left on the ballot, and a lot of people are going to be voting for that person. Someone who is highly woke is going to be on the ballot and is going to be an absolute pain in the butt as a leader, right? For the opposite reasons as Trump. They will have the police, policing people, arresting people for what they've said on Facebook or Twitter. They will be arrestable offences, criminal offences. And of course, we will then be thinking the same towards those voters as we are towards Trump voters, because they're both extremes. And so it's interesting to know why someone is voting for someone at the extreme level. But I mean, to me, it's more not an extreme. I couldn't care less about extreme right now, because Trump isn't really an extreme radical. An extreme Republican. He's not an extreme Republican. He isn't. He is a complete moron. No. The things he does, the things he says, he's like a baby or a child in the body of, 70-year-old man. Kerfuffle. He says things like that. Oops, those two have got sticky, massive sticky. Look at that. Behind a tree again, Mollie. This comes. That's a big old sticky, that is. Look at the size of that thing. Let's honour this and do it better. Here she is. Hello, Mollie, you got a bit of a sticky. Did you get a little sticky? You did. Mollie got a little sticky. Look at that. So that sticky. Oh dear. Oh, but if one of these trees fell over, she would try bringing it back to me. she would. She'd try it. Go and say, go and throw it. It's like, no. Now, as I say, with regards to Trump, I mean, Trump has been clever in the sense that he's got the right people around him, to help him to keep afloat in business. Because generally speaking, there's no way, shape or form, he would have kept his business going. If it wouldn't be for Daddy's money, if it wouldn't be for the lawyers, excuse us, thank you, he would never have kept afloat. But he's had the right people around him to help him. Now, I wouldn't say good people around him, but the right people around him to help him to keep going in his business. Come on, this way. Come on. Wait. You coming? Chewie's coming. Chewie's coming. Here he comes. He comes. He comes. He goes. He goes. Always the case with Chewie. If he comes, then there he goes. Now Lucy's got the stick. She's going to try and take it through the woods. I don't think that's going to work. Not all the trees there. So Mollie's going to give it a go. Okay. Good luck. Okay. As you do. Now, as I say, with Trump, he's a bit of a chancer, really, isn't he? Yeah. I mean, anyone with any wisdom in his team would have just told him, stay off of Twitter. But you think about it, to a certain degree, and I've said this before, to a certain degree, he's an absolute genius. Because policy-wise, he's done nothing. Nothing at all, really. And yet, because he can get the media and everyone else focused on his stupid Twitter tweets, the things he says there, and the fact he has a go at this woman or that woman or whatever. Any Republican who speaks out against him, Twitter then comes on with Trump saying nasty things about that person. So the media jumps on that. Instead of looking at his policies. Instead of looking to see, what is he actually doing in his job? And he deflects all of that. Which you can say is quite genius, really. So he's either a complete genius or a complete idiot. Or a lucky idiot. Because, the media have fallen for this stupidity. So he's incredibly lucky in a sense that, they've fallen for it, so therefore he gets away with it. But it's like the UK. UK media is exactly the same. They are backing the government with this fear-pushing agenda on COVID. None of them are really trying to challenge the government on that. None of them. I mean, you've had Nigel Farage coming out saying that, he's going to have to, push and push and push and push and push his people to get back, out there in the next local elections to have MPs that are going to actually push the government to stop all this rubbish. Amber, head up. Now, I mean, I think Nigel Farage thought he could retire, basically. Certainly when you got a Tory government with Boris and Priti Patel and all those people, I think, Mollie, you got stuck. You get stuck. You got stuck, Mollie Collie. Let's go around this side, you'll see it better. There you go. You're going to try and get that through there. You can do it, Mollie. You can do it, Bubba. Sorry, that wasn't a good image. Just come around. Oh, can you go that way? Now Riley's got it. Oh, poor Mollie. Poor Mollie Collie. Oh, they're fighting you, Mollie. Oh, poor Mollie. Do they want Mollie sticky? Poor Mollie Collie. Get it, Mollie. Bring it, Mollie. Right, leave. Mollie's sticky, isn't it? Is that Mollie sticky? Oh, it's very mucky down here still. Yes, get out of the way of that. There you go, Mollie Collie. You got your sticky back. There you go, Mollie. Mollie got a sticky. There you go. Mollie got a sticky back. There's Amber. Always at the front, head down. Yes, head down, trying to forage. Aye. Mollie Collie. You might want to get the middle of it, Mollie. You're making the job harder for yourself, Bubba. Oh, you're a beautiful girl. Look at you. Such a clever girlie. You're such a clever girlie. Oh, yes. You bring it to Dad. 1 second. I'm too zoomed to see that. There you go. There's a good girl. I think it's a bit too big, isn't it? Is that too big, Mollie? You did good, didn't you? You did good. Mollie. Mollie. Well done. Well done, Bubba girl. You did good, didn't you? Eh? You brought the sticky all the way here, didn't you, Bubba? Clever girl. You're a clever girl. Well done, Mollie Collie. Right, leave it there. Leave it there. No more. Come on. Leave it there, Bubs. That's too big a sticky. Get yourself a smaller sticky, Mollie Collie. There you go, that's better. Hello, Woos. How you doing, Bubs? There you go, Mollie. That's better. That's better, Mollie Collie, isn't it? Hey, there you go. Mollie Collie. All right, I've got it, Mollie. Get ready, Mollie. Get ready. Go get ready, Mollie. When you go then. You saying you're ready? Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay. Mollie got it. Here you go, Mollie. Here you go, Bubba girl. Here you go, Mollie Collie. Oh, better. Oh, better, baby. Easier sticky that, isn't it, eh? You can get it through, can't you? She's funny. She's a funny girl. She is. Aye. Right, in the morning now, first thing, she rolls on her back. She looks at me, rolls on her back, wanting a belly rub. First thing in the morning. This is new. She never really was bothered by that before. But now she knows she wants a belly rub first thing in the morning. So that's cool. She gets it. Oh yeah. I mean, often I'll get her out to pee and poo first, and then she'll get a belly rub. Oh. It's only right, isn't it, really? Only fair. There goes Chewie. Here he goes. Here he goes. Hello, Mollie. How you doing? Love you. There's a doggy over there somewhere. No, we're not over there. We're here. Take it, Mollie. You get it, mate. Mollie got a stick, ain't you, Mollie? You all right, bub? Mollie's in front now. Ain't you, Mollie? You're in front, Bubba. Well done, Mollie. All that time, she's always behind him. Now she's in front. Look at Mollie Collie, hey? Look at Mollie Collie. Mollie Collie's in front, ain't you, Bubba, hey? There's a good girlie. Hey, hello, Luce. Hello, Mollie. How you doing? How you doing, Bubs? Love you. Look at her with her tail waggy. Oh, she's a happy girl, ain't you, mate? You're a happy girl, Mollie. Good girl, Mollie Collie. Love you, Bubs. Aye. Good stuff. You take it, Ronnie. There you go, mate. There isn't really much more to say about it. I mean, one thing I would say is, with regards to elections, pray to God, be led by the Holy Spirit as to who you should vote for. No, I mean, look, nobody can tell you whether you should vote or you shouldn't vote. I would say vote. But pray about it, be led by the Holy Spirit, be guided by God as to who you should vote for, because really you should really vote for the person who's going to do better for the meek and the weak. Who's going to help them the most. Generally speaking, that's not going to be Boris Johnson, that's not going to be Trump, is it? But the thing of it is that there may be other things that need to be done. Like at the start, before the last UK election, we didn't know about COVID. We had no idea. The agenda was Brexit. That was it. So therefore, your vote was based on, do we honour what the people voted for or not? Is that important to honour that vote? If yes, well then you're going to vote for the party that's going to try and do that, rather than the party that says that they're going to try and block it. So that's why in the last election I voted Tory. I voted for the Conservatives because they were the only ones saying that they would honour the vote. Now, that seemed to be right. It seemed to be the righteous thing to do. You say to people, if you do A, we will do B, but then they do A, and you say, well, we're not going to do B now, we don't want to do that anymore, because we really didn't believe that you'd choose A. We was hoping you would choose the other option, to not choose A, and now you've chosen that, we don't really want to do that, because we didn't want to do it in the first place. We were just trying to pretend that what you wanted mattered. Yeah. That basically was what the politicians were doing, wasn't it, at the time? In the Brexit vote. They didn't really believe that people would choose to leave the EU. And as soon as the people chose that, they were trying to figure out a way to stop it. But it's like now, so with Trump and with Biden, only God knows what's going to be ahead in the next year. What the issues will be and what's going to need to be done. Only God knows that. So, be led, because it may look as if Trump would be the worst person to have, but it's quite possible Biden could be, because we don't know an awful lot about Kamala Harris. We don't know much about her. I mean, by all accounts, she's more Republican than an awful lot of Republicans. That seems to be the case. So, Biden could die. So could Trump. Either person who gets elected could die in the next year, because they're old. They're not young people, are they? So they could die within the next year. If it was a young person, that person could die within the next year. That's the way it works. We're human. We are fragile. We're fragile beings. We could die. That's the way it works, isn't it, really? Person coming with little doggy, by it. Yep. Come on, this way. So, as I say, who is best to lead? You may be looking at Biden versus Trump and you think Biden's better. But Harris versus Trump? Who's better? Biden versus Pence? Who's better? Only God knows. Only God knows what the situation will be in a year or 2 years' time. And so, in the end, well, it's like the Trump situation. If Trump gets in again, it's quite likely that either the next election afterwards or the one after that, there will be an extreme wokey leftist politician, put up against him. So therefore you have one extreme versus another. That's quite possible that could be the case. Now, how much damage could that cause? So therefore, would a Biden election or win, would a Biden win, get rid of that? Don't know. These are all questions that Only God has the answer for these. We don't know. We really don't. We haven't got the foggiest notion as to what's going on there, really. So, it is what it is, isn't it? You know? Yeah. That's why you need to be led and guided by the Holy Spirit. Because we don't see much of the picture. We really don't. I said yesterday about the politicians don't see much of the picture. Well, we don't. We only see what's right now. We can't see what's ahead. We really can't. And we can't try to reason it. But God knows what's coming. And so God can lead us and guide us to go down the right path, to be prepared, or best prepared for what's coming. So, which candidate is going to help us be best prepared for what's coming? We don't know, do we, really? Come on in you come. Chewie, come on, hurry up. He's always the last one in the car. But when I say in you go, he doesn't think it means him. There you go. Right, you take care, God bless, I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.